is a sellout. And I feel like at the end of the day, I listen, I like Drake's music. I think Drake makes good music, but I think he has to be focused on making the music that we like and stop trying to now be the competitor of Kendrick Lamar. We all know you're lyrically not Kendrick Lamar, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar is a lyrical genius. You are not, but you make great music. You're a pop star. You're an artist. You're a hitting. You hit. So just focus on making Kiki, Do You Love Me? And stop trying to make these deep lyrical songs, because that's not what people rock with you for. Don't reinvent the wheel, Drake. You became famous for a reason. And let's stick to that vibe. It's summertime. Stick to that vibe. And he may have songs like that. I haven't listened to all the album. I listened to the whole Iceman album. But it's 2 more albums. But you made one whole album that's just like trash. But maybe when I run it back, I will like it more. So we'll see.
My opinion is Drake is the #1 rapper of all time. I say that because it's one thing to, and I'm a rhymer myself. I think I'm incredible, but I would say Drake is the #1 rapper of all time because it's one thing to rap well. It's another thing to rap well over the years. It's another thing to rap well and have success. And then a whole nother thing to keep that success, to keep the excitement. Most rappers who are very, very good at what they do have not learned how to even get excitement, number one. Number two, keep excitement over a 3-year period. Like even our run, our biggest run was over a 3-year period, probably from 92 to 95, right? It is very hard to figure out how to stay relevant but stay authentic to yourself and keep doing that 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 16. So when anyone does that, they have to be given props. And so we can say that Ice-T, Ice Cube, LL Cool J, there's many people who have been doing, Will Smith, have been doing things for decades as far as relevance in our culture, but not for their music. And so that's why I say Drake is the greatest rapper of all time.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that old ass nigga that was talking was, I don't even know his fucking name. This is what I'm talking about. Old niggas from the 90s just be talking out their ass. He from Arrested Development, the group. The only thing they fucking known for is Tennessee and what's the song Everyday People, which was actually a cover of a rock song. Like he stated, he was only hot from 92 to 95, and that's because these stupid idiots couldn't even keep it together. They had rifts within the band. He don't even know what the fuck he talking about, because one, he couldn't even keep his group, which it was his group and his sister's group. He couldn't even stop the infighting, and most of the shit was caused by him. But in any event, he got a few things wrong that I'm gonna correct. Jay-Z has actually been hot, was a total of 20 years. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Drake came out in 2009. It's not quite 2029, so it ain't been 20 years. It's been about 18 years, so we could, or 17 years, so we can stop the malarkey. Like Drake is doing something impossible that another artist from my generation hasn't done. You can argue that with DMX, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Wu-Tang, Method Man, Redman. You can make those arguments. You can't make that argument with Jigga Man. And a lot of dick eaters are going to say, well, Jay-Z wasn't hot when he first came out. And you're right. His first album went gold, which as it stands, Drake's Iceman is sitting at gold, but I digress. But subsequently, 1997, Lifetime of Sean Carter Volume 1 went platinum with Foxy Brown with the Ain't No Nigga leading the charge. 1998 rolled around. Hard Knock Life album. 5.6 million records within 3 months. While DMX was hot, releasing his second album. What else? 1999. If I'm not mistaken, he did. Shit, I might be getting old. Oh no, I take that back. Not 1999. Myth Bleak came out in 99. Benny Siegel came out in 99. Jay-Z released that Rock La Familia. That went, if I'm not mistaken, 2 times platinum. Subsequently, 2001, The Blueprint. That went 2.5 times platinum. Blueprint 2, 2003. That went platinum. Oh, no, Blueprint. Was it Blueprint 2? No, Blueprint 2 came out, 2002. Went platinum. Blueprint 3, 2003. Went platinum. Black Album, 2004. Went platinum. I think he took a break off, came back in 2006. Kingdom Come, while in my opinion as a Jay-Z fan, that was my least like album. Actually, I think it was trash. And I love Hove's music, but it was just, I think it was because he made the shit for women. It still went platinum. 2007, American Gangster, platinum. What else he released? 2008. I don't think he released anything. I could be wrong. He released Watch the Throne with Kanye West, self-explanatory. Then he's dropped Holy Grail in 2011, platinum. There's another album before 444, if I'm not mistaken. I know I'm leaving something out. I don't know why, but I'm leaving something out because I don't think I've counted 14 records already. You know what? Fuck that. That's why we got Google. Because as I get older in life, and so many years have passed. Let's see. Yeah, Reasonable 96, Blueprint 2001, Black Album 2003. I don't know why the fuck they always list his albums out of order. Black Album 2003, 444 2007. Holy Grail was 2013. Damn, I got that one wrong. But the Blueprint 2, 2002. Watch the Throne 2011. Blueprint 3 was 2009. Damn, that was the album I missed. Hard Knock Life 1998, platinum. American Gangster, platinum. Kingdom Come, platinum. Rock La Familia, I already said that. In 2000 was platinum. Yeah, that was the one I was missing. Volume 3, Lifetimes of Sean Carter, Volume 3, 99. That went platinum. And I'm saying platinum, but most of these shits went like double or triple platinum. Unplugged, I won't really count that because it's a compilation album. In My Lifetime, that was 97. That went platinum. Unfinished Business with Kales, I don't know what that did. I thought they didn't release it, so I ain't even gonna mention the sales. Streets is Watching 1998. That also was a compilation album for the Backstage documentary. I'm assuming it went either gold or platinum, but it wasn't a real album. What else? Blueprint 2.1 2003. I think that was a single. I don't know why they do that shit. What else? Those are all the records, but yeah, those were fucking platinum plus, and that was over the course of shit. I won't count 1996 Reasonable Doubt, but I will count Lifetimes of Sean Carter Volume 1. That was in 1997, so it's 2026 right now. It'll be 2027. That's 20 years, which Jay-Z technically has been in the game for 30, but I'll say one of those years he went hot. Reasonable Doubt. Everything else after that took off. So from 97 to his last record coming out in 2017, that's 20 fucking years. What are we talking about here? So this old dude, not only that, he mentions that Drake has been relevant and stayed authentic while making music. Well, not really. If you want to consider him doing a fake patois accent when doing like dance hall style music, or if you want to like talk about him doing a fake Houston accent or a fake Atlanta accent or a fake Memphis accent, I beg to understand, or I think I'm phrasing that wrong, but I fail to realize how the fuck that's being authentic as an artist when you're not even being authentically yourself. Now, if the nigga just want to say that the nigga's been relevant and selling records, that would have been one thing. But all this other shit about he's been the only artist, well, he hasn't. Not only that, if I'm not mistaken, the boy LL was like scorching hot to about lukewarm and then back hot again over the course of about 15, almost 18 years. I want to say from 1987 to 1997, he was hot. That's 10 years. From 1997 to 2007, LL was still hot. Not only that, he transitioned into film and television, something that Drake, while he did do Degrassi, he ain't really did a lot of like shows or movies. He's been solely like concentrated on his music. And I'm not saying he shouldn't be, but let's stop acting like there are other artists that haven't done the same shit that he's done, or even better. Jay-Z and LL Cool J, namely, being two people right there. So I don't know, man. It's a bunch of sucking and slurping, in the words of DMX. There's a lot of these old niggas. I don't know if they think they're gonna get a feature or a sample or a spot on his record, or like a drop. I don't know. These niggas, they doing unnecessary shit, because in their mind, and they like, this nigga's an artist from the 90s. Drake has worked with, or at least sampled people shit from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? With and without their consent. Not only that, this video right here.
Cause I just listened to Iceman and Drake. You got me fucked up, bro. Not gonna lie, you got me fucked up. So when I made the intro to my first album about a year and a half ago, Drake was hitting me up around the time and wanted to hear music, a Drake producer. So I sent 10 songs through, and they was all finna be on my album, because I didn't want nobody to steal my shit, because I know how people move. So boom, the one they took a liking to was the intro. Now the intro still dropped. I said, no, you can't have this song. He wanted me on his album still. He said, I'm gonna send you a verse through. Never sent a verse. I didn't give a fuck till I just went and listened to Iceman, and I listened to Little Birdie, and then I went back and listened to the intro of my first album. Twin, that's the only beat I've ever produced and sat there and produced. Don't rip my shit and repitch it like that, fam. That's fried. That's fried out and fucked up, twin.
Your boy alleges that Drake stole from him. So like, we can't be giving props to a nigga that somebody's out there saying they stole their work. Like, what are we doing here? You're authentic, but you're still the music. Now, I don't know if this dude is telling the truth, and he could be clout chasing, but like, yeah. Now, did Jay-Z take ideas, concepts, and even beats? I'm assuming yes.
But you go to YouTube and put non-brigade, NAAM brigade, all I need. Let me sing it with you. All I need is my squad with this.
Right? He used a bunch of inspiration from Biggie, Ice-T. He used a couple tracks from some nigga. I forgot what his name was. I just listened to the shit. That shit is killing me.
It's another Mike Lizard exclusive from Payroll. This is the original, never changed.
The nigga rhymed over a beat. All I want. That beat that Jay-Z used on the Blueprint one, which was reworked by Kanye West. I'm assuming he got paid, right? Because it wasn't nothing in the mainstream magazines. He didn't claim that Jay-Z stole the song, so he probably was paid off. And his career didn't take off nowhere. Plus, with the music scene, if something's not publicized or article's not written, or the person doesn't make a commotion or a fuss about Jay-Z stealing their music, we can only safely assume that's not the case. Maybe he sold the beat, Kanye West reworked it, and Jay-Z rapped over it. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, the story isn't that he sent the song to Jay-Z and Jay-Z stole it. So until that's actually like the deal, I won't actually, you know what I'm saying, I won't pin that on him. Is it possible that Jay-Z stole a record or an idea or concept? Yes. But in the grand scheme of things, we haven't heard too many artists other than Oskino and damn, what was the name of that nigga? That shit pissing me off, because I know. Don't worry about it. I'll probably find it and post this picture next to me, and you can draw your own conclusions. But yeah, like, to say that Drake has done some impossible feat that no artist has done, like, clearly people have amnesia, or they're just getting old and they just don't have long-term memory. Me, a lot of music was made during my childhood, so it resonates with me. and I wasn't a fanboy, but I liked the music. So when you like something, you investigate the shit. I tell people all the time, like, rap music is like, it's like sports. People that really like baseball, soccer, basketball, football, like, they remember stats. They stick out. You know what I'm saying? Happens in like great times of their life. It's memorable times. And like I said, it's like rap is like sports. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're an avid hip hop fan, you listen to the music, certain shit, facts are going to stick with you. So I'm just here to like state the facts. Like, a lot of this shit has been overstated that Drake is doing some impossible feat. And it's like, no, in the words of DMX, it's a lot of sucking and slurping. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
No.